Sarah Mack here from WithSarahMack.com. And this reframe that I want to share with you today, I promise, will completely change your business, the amount of fun that you're having, the amount of money that you're making, the ease with which the abundance can flow into your life through fun avenues. And this is something that has really, really changed everything for me and taken my level of fun from here to up here in every single part of my business when I started to think about it in this way. So when you have an online business, it's very tempting to think that you can do it all yourself, right? There's so much free information out there. There are genuinely so many accessible tools and resources, which is why a lot of us get into this in the first place, because it is really accessible. And I'm not about to pitch to you about how you have to spend money and you have to hire people and blah, 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 blah. This reframe is really, it's so expansive in opening you up to abundance in all forms of your life. And it's the thing that completely changed from me feeling kind of stuck, kind of overwhelmed, and like I was really winging it and didn't really know what I was doing that was working and what I was doing that wasn't working, to just consistently things are working all the time. Consistently, it's really fun all the time. And it was that shift of me kind of like getting out of my fear, also getting out of my ego, and acknowledging that I'm not actually able to do this alone. Like, we can get up to a certain amount of success on our own. And this idea that I'm talking about is collaboration. And I had a lot of fear about collaborating with people, and I wasn't very good at reaching out to people, asking for what I wanted, knowing who could help me, or how to identify that, how to create relationships around that in a way that was, aligned and natural and authentic, as well as actually also strategic and moving me more in the direction of where I actually wanted to be going. And as soon as I identified that this was a kind of a blind spot for me, and I started to pay attention there, and I started to explore and expand the action that I was taking around creating more opportunities for collaboration in my life and business, things just started to expand. Things started to get easier, and things started to get way, way, way more fun. And I've definitely always had that innate instinct of loving connecting with people. I am a connector, and online and offline. But this idea of collaboration, I just want you to use it as a lens through which to look at all of the areas in your life and business at the moment, because it's really that's how we step out of the vacuum. That's how we step into abundance. That's how we step into fun and ease and support and resources, is through collaboration on all of the levels. And, obviously when we work with clients, that's one collaboration. That's probably one of the key collaborations in business. This needs to be high level, this needs to be fun, this needs to be intentional, and we need to be working with the people that we really want to be working with for us to be having fun in business. That's number one. Obviously, focusing on that's a really key one. But there are a lot of these other peripheral collaborations that really lead into the quality of your client, the collaboration between a client and a coach. One of which is, it's all community collaboration, just collaborating, building relationships, connecting with people in your industry, and, allowing those relationships to unfold, really nurturing them, looking for opportunities to support each other, whether that's just through friendship and conversation and sharing resources and supporting each other, and whether that's through cool. Maybe it's working together in some respect, maybe it's creating things together, maybe it's, social media, audience growth, collaborations. That is obviously the fastest way to organically grow your social media following, is through collaborations with other people, with audiences who are similar to the types of people that you most want to be working with. And my podcast is just one of those places where it really developed out of me just loving interviewing and talking to people. I was doing that in this Facebook group to begin with, and then I was I basically have a podcast. Why don't I just set it up with a team so that I could do the same thing, but it'll be content that's available forever. And it's so fun. I love it. I love talking to other entrepreneurs. I love bringing my friends in, my people that I've collaborated with, that have helped me, that I have helped, old clients, and just having the conversations around the things that I'm most passionate to talk about. Literally the single most fun way for me to nurture my audience, to grow my audience through collaboration, bringing other people in. And, you know, for example, I'm doing another collaboration right now with Anastasia Girali, who's an old client and friend. We ran a masterclass together yesterday, which was just amazing. The Wealth Expansion Masterclass, which, by the way, is available for free for one more day. Hit me up if you want the link to watch that. And then that just naturally birthed into a program that we're running together where, you know, and this is the key thing about collaboration. We can't do everything ourselves. We can't do everything for our clients ourselves. And all the different pieces, they are required, right? And so just using this as an example where I'm bringing, you know, my superpowers around money mindset and intuitive business strategy. And then obviously there's a lot of crossover with the work that Anastasia and I do. And then she brings her superpowers with working with the unconscious, with her hypnotherapy and, you know, clinical therapy background, working more with the body, with the somatic resistance that causes us to self-sabotage, procrastinate. And I've always brought in other people into my courses to do the energy work, to do the, you know, even though a lot of what I do is energy work, but practitioners who are working more specifically targeted on those parts of the transformational support, that just is required when you're birthing, you know, a whole new life and business. So just bringing that in, it takes the load off. It's a win-win for clients because people get, you know, and Anastasia came in as a guest speaker in my mastermind. I bring guest speakers in every month who bring the pieces that really complement the work that I'm doing with my clients, that just makes them abundantly able to thrive. Like, they have all the support they need in this program. They have all the tools. They have access to all the knowledge, all the wisdom, and to just apply it and have that consistent support to apply it. Recipe for like guaranteed success, right? And this is just what happens when you open yourself up. And it's really about going from the conversation of scarcity to the conversation of abundance. You know, before I used to be like, I don't want other people to come into my programs because what if my clients work with them and then they don't want to work with me? And I'm like, that's the most scarcity narrative ever. I'm recognizing that I'm always working with multiple people at multiple times for all the pieces that I need to get me where I want to go faster. And it's just so much fun. It's so much fun to be collaborating and, you know, just to be doing this work together and playing and going deeper on the conversations that are centered around the work that we love the most. So that's my little rant on collaboration, and to really just ask yourself, like, where, because it's so much easier than we think it is. The only thing that's stopping us is fear or ego or scarcity. Like, those are the only three things that make collaboration feel inaccessible or difficult, or unworthiness too, right? And that ability to ask, because that is the superpower. Ask for what you want. Get skilled at asking the right places, asking the right people. Be okay with hearing no. But the more it comes from that place of genuine authenticity and excitement for the work and for the people, and, you know, that alignment really clicks into place in the way that you're doing business, the more effortless it becomes, the less no's you're going to get, because that alignment allows things to flow. You notice that those people that complement your mission are just already in your immediate environment. So be networking, be connecting, be reaching out to people, be investing in relationships. If someone excites you, reach out to them, tell them, have conversations, whether you're going to hire somebody or whether you're going to offer them an opportunity to create value for your clients and, you know, connect to them, whether you're going to raise their voice on your platform, whether you're, you know, going to do a trade and be able to bring value to their audiences. There are so many ways to collaborate, and that's what starts to create the ripple effect of you impacting more people, of you being able to reach more people with your work, more people being able to find you and get to know about you. That's when the consistency and the money and the next level just starts to feel so much easier and so much fun to be able to create that. And you never have to do anything that you don't want to do. So if you don't want to do something, you just get to ask, like, what do I really want to be doing? Like, what would be a collaboration that I would want to do? What would be somebody that I would be really excited to collaborate with? Who do I know? who is already in my life that can add value. And it's that practice of being able to see the value within ourselves and also being able to see the value within others too. Like, it's such a key superpower, and creating win-win opportunities where you both get to grow, you both get to evolve and expand and create more impact together. That is where the fun is. So a few things going on. I've got special price on Freedom Club, which is my mastermind, which is a 6-month mastermind where you get 2 one-on-one calls with me, you get 2 monthly group coaching workshops and a mastermind, plus Voxer access to ask me questions day in, day out, plus guest bonus workshops, meditations, all the tools, all the things to get you where you want to be going, making those 5-figure months in your dream business. There's the free masterclass with Anastasia that's still available, that was really epic on the very key, tangible, specific tools that she and I have both used to go from hustling and not making the money, or not focusing on the type of work that we really wanted to be doing, to having our dream business and hitting our first 6-figure year. Exactly what had to happen, that internal work, that literal like somatic body shifts of the release of the fear and the resistance, that is available for one more day. Send me a message and I'll hook you up with that if you haven't already watched it. And then we have a joint program that starts next week that runs for 5 weeks, which is called Confidently Creating from Your Superconscious. And it's going to be epic. You get 4 live group coaching workshops where we're going to be doing that deep work, shifting the stories, shifting your level of belief, shifting the somatic resistance to your desires in your life, in your business, for your money specifically. And we'll guide you into embodying that new identity on, you know, higher levels of creativity, really what it is that you're truly capable of right now without all of that noise and resistance in the way, and to design a very high level specific offer that you are actually excited to be selling, to be welcoming dream clients into your business. And the clarity that you're going to come away with from that is going to make you a shit ton of money when you follow through on it. So that's called Confidently Create from Your Superconscious. I'm going to drop the link below. We've already had people signing up. I'm so excited for this. It's going to be completely game changing, really high level support for 5 weeks, plus you get lifetime access to just rinse and repeat these trainings as you continue to shift, as you continue to move into a new level, make more money, tweak your business in a way that's more and more fun, that creates more ease and freedom and just enjoyment around your work, to really access that inspiration that leads to the solutions just literally dropping into your mind, like, oh, of course I could do this collaboration with this person, of course I could reach out to this person, of course I could create this program, of course I could sell to this person, and that would be a dream come true for me. So that's the vision that I have for you all. Go and click and check out the program. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know what comes up for you around this topic. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.